everyone, it's Tegan Josie here, and today we're going to be doing a huge Pokemon plushie unboxing video. So during lockdown, I had nothing better to do than to look at my Pokemon plushie want list and find a load on eBay that I've been wanting for years, and now I finally got them. I'd like to show you guys. I'm sorry it's been a while since I last uploaded a video onto my YouTube channel, but as you guys know, I've been wanting to build my own PC for a very long time now, and unfortunately the stock market for PC parts are very scarce and very overpriced. They're not going down in price, and instead of getting a PC that's worth like £1,200, I would be looking at like £3,000, and I am not up for that. I've been banned from my boyfriend's house for way over a year now due to lockdown, and so because of the UK lockdown restrictions being lifted, I am finally allowed to go back to his house starting from next Monday, and he's got all the streaming equipment there, and he said he's more than happy for me to use it, so hopefully I can compromise for a while until the stock market is back on track. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. So we're going to be starting with this box right here. So here we have a bundle of Applause plushies. We have Ghastly, Snorlax, Abra, Geodude, Caterpie, Mewtwo and Dratini. I do already have the Charmeleon, the Paris, the Pikachu and the Sanshru plush. The Mewtwo's legs can bend as well as the arms. Each one of these plushies come with a Keychain Pokeball. Not all of the Applause Pokemon plushies come with Pokeballs. Some of them come as duos. They come in like little packets, and inside the packet comes with like a cardboard stadium, and that's how my others came from years ago. These ones off eBay came with a Pokeball, and the most expensive one and the rarest one that I bought was Abra. I bought Abra for £35, whilst also on eBay I've seen listings of Abra Applause plushies going for over £100, and that's not even in the original packaging, that's just with a very good condition Pokeball. So I did get really lucky with this find. Another small Pokemon plush that I bought was the Abra Burger King Keychain toy. These came with the children's meals at Burger King. I think it was in the early 2000s, I'm not quite sure on the date. Moving on to some of my favourite Pokemon plushies of all time. I have had a list of these that I've been wanting for absolutely years. I'm talking way over a decade. These plushies are just so expensive and rare that it's hard to get a good deal of them online, even on eBay. Some of these I haven't seen listed on eBay in way over 5 years. So starting off, we have the Play-by-Play Clefairy, which is really bulky. I got this one with tags. It was £14. I've seen these go for around 40 on eBay whenever I have seen them, and I usually can't find any that are UK sellers. They're usually from France or the US. £14 with the tag. Very good find. What I'm about to show you is so unreal. It's silly. Next we have two Sanshru Play-by-Play plushies. They're very rare to find. This guy so happened to have two of them, and there were two separate listings, so these were £14 each. And the thing that I noticed first was, even though they're the same Play-by-Play plushies, they look entirely different. This one's got wider eyes, this one's chunkier, this one's heavier for some reason. So for some reason this one looks like a girl to me and this one looks like a boy. Moving on to the final thing in this box, we have a Play-by-Play Jigglypuff. The eyes are green, which the shiny Jigglypuff actually, it isn't a regular Jigglypuff, but this was how they were produced by Play-by-Play at the time. The eyes are printed ever so subtly out of place. It just looks very unique, and that's what I love about this one. It's probably my favourite Jigglypuff plush that I own. It looks very different to the Build-A-Bear Jigglypuff plush. Okay, now we're on to the last and final Pokemon plush bundle box. You can probably see the first one here, so let's start off with Larvitar. This Larvitar came from Japan back in 2002 when McDonald's did an exclusive promo. I think it was for Ruby and Sapphire at the time. I'm not sure, don't quote me on it. There's not much information about these plushies. The only information that I know about these plushies is that they came in like huge plastic bags, the kind of ones that you get in normal Happy Meal toys now. This particular Larvitar plush, you can pull the string and he vibrates. This actually came from the US, so I had to pay VAT for this. So this cost me around £55, which is very cheap for this plush actually. There's not many listings on eBay, they're very hard to find, and whenever you do find them, they're very highly priced. The most common plush from this particular Pokemon 2002 McDonald's exclusive series is Charmander and the Pikachu. The two rare ones are Larvitar and Thampy. Thampy is the one that I'm looking for next, but again, they're very hard to come by, and whenever you find them, they're usually massively overpriced. Moving back onto the play-by-plays, we have Hitmonchan. This came from the same seller as the Sanshrus, the Jigglypuff, the Clefairy. Brand new tags. This was, I think, £12, but it is one that I've been having on my list for years. Again, very hard to come by. I think they do look different if you were to get two of the same ones. Just like the Sanshru, I think there'll be a couple of minor differences. Very unusual because Hitmonchan doesn't really look like this, but again, the play-by-plays had to go off sprites for most of their Pokemon. So this is the Hitmonchan design of play-by-play in the early 2000s. Next we have the play-by-play Horsey, which I did have to clean. Unfortunately, the wings have turned a little yellow, but that's to be expected with these plushes. Very, very good condition. Without tags, it was from a different seller, this one. I think I paid £12 for this one, which is very cheap for the Horsey play-by-plays in this good of a condition. These usually go for about £35. It's very rare for you to get a play-by-play Horsey listing, and I got very lucky with this one. Next up we have the play-by-play Butterfree. The wings are slightly broken. This is from the same seller as the Sanshrus and the Jigglypuff and the Hitmonchan. This is another one that I've had on my list for ages, and finally got him. I'm so happy. He's not in the best of conditions. He's got a couple of stains on him. The wings are kind of crooked now, but it's still very good. It'd still go for at least £30. Got this one for 14, just like the rest of them from the same seller. This is slightly different. The Gyarados hooded Pikachu from 2014's Pokemon Center in Japan. I don't usually collect Pikachu plushes, but this one was for £5 with a couple of quid postage and packaging, which is very, very, very cheap for this exclusive Pokemon plush. These usually go for around 40 from what I've seen on the listings on eBay. Gyarados is one of my favourite Pokemon of all time. It's my mum's favourite Pokemon, so it's very special. So I'm glad that I've got the Gyarados Pikachu hooded Pokemon plush from 2014. So we're moving on to the last play-by-play plushie that I bought. It is this Psyduck. Now, I have got loads of Psyduck plushies. It wasn't one that I particularly had on my list because these are slightly more common than the other play-by-plays that I've shown you in this video, but I did feel a bit sorry for him. He was £14 and I just had to buy him. There's loads still on for sale on his listing that I still want to buy, but I'm going on holiday in a couple of days and I just simply shouldn't be spending any more money on Pokemon plushies for the rest of the month at least. So hopefully I don't miss out on them. Moving on to Hasbro now, we have the Blossom Hasbro Pokemon plush. I was quite surprised. This is from the play-by-play seller, and I expected this Pokemon plush to be a lot bigger, but it does go with my Gengar Pokemon plushes from Hasbro, made of the same fluffy material, and so I kind of feel a bit silly for expecting it to be a little bit bigger. I thought they were about 10 inches at least. I got this one for £8, which is Cheap, yes, but these usually go for around £15 if you get them on eBay, and they're a lot more common than the play-by-plays. Down to the last few Hasbro plushies now, and we have the Hasbro Eevees. One of them has got the tags on him, the other one hasn't. These are both from a different seller. They were sold as a duo, and for both of these I paid £8. That's including postage and packaging, so I got very lucky with this listing again. Very unusual to get them down at this price, especially two of them and one with tags. This one's ears go back and this one's ears go forward, so there's a couple of differences here. This is one of the Hasbro beanie plushies that I've been wanting for a while. I'm still missing a few from this collection, but now I have the Eevees and I've got two, so I'm very happy with that. So here's the last Hasbro plush. We have the Charizard. The Charizard Hasbro beanie plush is one of my favourites from this collection. I've always wanted one. They're not too expensive. The most expensive you can get these are about £20. They usually go for a lot cheaper. This one's got tags on it, and even with the tags they go for around £10, 15 maybe. And most people don't like this plush from what I've seen on the internet, which is kind of daft in my opinion, because I really like this one. I really like the design. It's very vibrant colour, very unique, very original, and that's what I like about these. I'm still looking for the Blastoise Hasbro beanie plush, but that can wait for now. I'm happy with Charizard. This Charizard came from the same seller as the two Eevee Hasbro beanie plushes as well, and I think I paid around £8 for this Charizard. We're down to the last three Pokemon plushes now, and this is quite an unusual combo. We have a Love Disc, a Chikorita, and finally a Munchlax. These came from a different seller altogether. They sold them as a trio. The Chikorita and the Munchlax are from WCT, and the Love Disc is from Tomy. From what I've seen, the Love Disc usually goes for around £45. This particular one with tags as well. The Chikorita goes for around 20. The Munchlax goes for 25 from what I've seen online. This trio cost me just £20, so I got very, very lucky with this listing once again. I'm the master of finding deals on eBay. They're all brand new with tags, and they're not in the original packaging. I think these came in boxes. I'm not sure of the Love Disc. I've never seen this particular Love Disc. I'm sure you've seen these in the back as well during this video. I have the life-size Squirtle from Play by Play. He's absolutely huge. Just a shout out to the Dragonite as well that I got for £45. Very cheap for this one. He's meant to be a pillow. He was from the late 90s, early 2000s in the pillow collection. And I also have the Dragonite Build-A-Bear, which is brand new from a couple of months ago, and my boyfriend brought him for a surprise to me a couple of days ago, which I'm really happy about. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I am hoping to post more. I'm really sorry for the delays and everything. It's beyond my control. You can follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and now Twitter if you haven't already. I will start to be streaming on Twitch hopefully sometime soon, so stay tuned and keep your eyes open for that. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye!